Welcome to your introduction to yoga. And this assumes you haven't done yoga before, or else maybe it's been a while since you've done it, so you want a bit of a refresher of some of the more common poses. So we're going to start seated. So getting yourself into a comfortable position on the ground, cross-legged if possible, and just taking a moment to bring yourself into your body. So begin by being aware of your surroundings, aware of the feel of the mat against your skin, the warmth or coolness of the air, any outside noises, and then begin to draw yourself inwards, releasing any outside distractions and becoming fully aware of your body, any areas of tension, any areas of tightness, so that you know to be gentle with these as you move through your practice. And finally bringing awareness to your breathing, without controlling it at this point, just becoming aware of the inhale and exhale of your breath, the passage of air into your lungs. Any outside thoughts intrude, push them gently away. Bring your hands to rest against your abdomen now. We're going to start controlling our breathing. So as you inhale, feel your belly rise, fingertips push apart. And with your exhale, fingers pulling together as your belly sinks. Inhaling, belly expands. Exhaling, belly relaxes. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling relaxation and exhaling tension. Inhaling, belly rises. Exhaling, belly contracts. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling relaxation and exhaling tension. Releasing your hands to your lap now. We're going to start working with our breathing. Bring your arms to the side, palms facing upward. On your inhale, sweep your hands to the ceiling. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhaling, spine extends. Exhaling, relaxing. Inhaling, reaching for the ceiling. Exhaling, hands to the mat. Inhale, crown of your head lifting to the ceiling. Exhale, relaxing, maintaining the length. Moving with the rhythm of your own breathing. Feeling the passage of air into your lungs and your body beginning to warm up. Inhaling, spine lengthens. Exhaling, relaxing. On your next inhale, keeping your right hand down, left arm comes up and over as you stretch to the side. Inhale to the center, exhale to the opposite side. Inhaling, spine lengthens to the center, exhaling, stretching to the right. Feeling the sides of your body lengthen. Inhaling to the center, exhaling to the right. Inhaling to the center and exhaling to the left. Still moving with the rhythm of your own breath. And beginning to bend a little lower as you move through the movements, as your spine warms up. Just mobilizing the body. Exhaling to the right. Inhaling to the center. And exhaling to the left. Coming to a rest now. Bring your left arm across to rest against your right knee. And look gently over your right shoulder as you twist. Inhale, lift the crown of your head towards the ceiling. Exhale, relax into the twist. Keeping with this gentle motion. Bring your hand a little further behind you if you want to deepen the twist a little. If this strains your neck, you don't need to look over your shoulder. Breathing here. Swapping to the other side now. Right hand comes to the left knee. Left hand comes to the side or gently behind you. Inhale, lengthen your spine towards the ceiling. Exhale and twist. As your breathing allows you some more space in your spine, you can bring your left hand a little bit further behind you. Continuing with your deep breathing here. Returning to the center now. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, walk your hands forward in front of you, folding over your bent legs. Don't worry if you can't get too low, we're just starting out. Inhaling into the tight areas in the small of your spine. Exhaling, relaxing forward without forcing. Breathing here. On your inhale, walking your hands back towards you, we're just going to come onto our hands and knees and do a couple of cat-cow stretches. So hands are underneath shoulders, knees are underneath hips. Inhale, looking to the ceiling. Exhale, pressing your spine skywards as your head drops down. Inhale, belly towards the floor, looking upwards. Exhale to cat, pressing your spine to the ceiling, arching your back. Inhaling to cow, tummy drops down. Exhaling to cat, shoulder blades pressing apart. Inhaling to cat, shoulder blades sliding down your back. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling to cat. As you exhale to cow, tuck your toes under. Inhale to cat, flat feet. Exhale to cow, toes tucked under. Inhaling to cat, feet flat. Exhaling to cow, tuck your toes under and lift your knees off the mat. Returning to cat. Knees off the mat in cow. Another stretch in cat. Tucking your toes under, lifting your knees off the mat and remaining in this pose. So we're in a bent leg downward dog here. Hands are still shoulder width apart. Sitting bones are pushing to the sky. And we're going to work our way gently into downward dog. So beginning by bending one knee and then the other. Straightening one leg and then the other. Working out the tension in your hamstrings until both legs are straight. Sitting bones are lifting up and back. Pressing through your hands to press your body back. Your head hanging loose, making sure you've got space around your ears. You're not squeezing them with your arms. Tummy muscles are engaged and tight. Kneecaps are lifted to keep the thighs active and strong. Don't worry about getting your heels down to the mat, that'll come in time. Bending your knees down to the mat now, bring your feet flat and sitting back onto your heels, arms still stretched out in front of you. This is extended child's pose. It's a really nice restorative pose, so you can come here and rest anytime you need to. Tuck your toes under now, press back to downward dog. Look forward and step your right leg between your hands. You can use one hand to help move it forwards. Lower your left knee down to the ground, keeping your toes tucked under. And lift your chest, looking forward, fingertips on the ground. Press forward firmly with your left leg, creating a stretch into the hip. This is a runner's lunge. Tummy muscles engaged. Gaze high. Bring your hands up onto your knee, keeping your back nice and straight. You can even turn it into a little bit of a back bend if you want, by arching your shoulders back, pushing your belly a little bit forward. And then if your balance is okay, you can sweep your arms up, pointing your fingertips to the sky as your hands come together and looking up through your hands. You can keep gazing ahead if it's a bit wobbly for your balance, or if you've got a wall nearby, you can just use that to balance you. Just putting your fingertips on it rather than reaching for the sky. Release your hands back to the ground, raising your back knee and stepping back into downward dog. Sitting bones lifting up and back, thigh muscles lifting the kneecaps, chest pushing back towards your thighs. Looking forward, step your left foot forward between your hands. Again, you can use your hand to help it through. Knee comes down to the mat, toes stay tucked under. Lifting your chest as you look up, pressing your right hip forward to align your pelvis. When you're ready, bring your hands up onto your knee, chest lifts, create a little back bend. Tummy muscles are engaged. And on an inhale, sweeping your arms up towards the ceiling, leaning back slightly as you follow them with your gaze. You can keep looking forward if this is a bit too challenging on your balance, or if you've got a handy wall or a chair, you can always put your hands out towards that. Just beginning to work a bit on your stability. Bringing your hands back to the floor now, stepping your foot back and pressing into downward dog. Using your time here to reconnect with the deep breathing that we were doing at the start. Feeling your belly rise on the inhale, relax on the exhale. Looking forward, step both feet forward between your hands and come into a gentle forward fold with your knees bent, your fingertips on the ground and your body hanging heavy over your legs. Very slowly begin to straighten your legs, allowing your fingertips to leave the ground if they need to. Engaging the muscles of your thighs to lift your kneecaps until your legs are fully straight. You can clasp your elbows with both hands if you're not touching the floor, and bringing the weight to the front of your feet. Allow yourself to hang heavy over your legs. And then vertebrae by vertebrae, begin to roll yourself up to standing. Roll your arms to open your shoulders and bring your hands palms forward by your side as you adjust your feet, big toes together, heels slightly apart, and lift the crown of your head towards the ceiling. This is Tadasana or mountain pose. On your inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky and give yourself a little stretch at the back, bending backwards slightly. Exhale, bring your hands back to prayer. Take a large stride backwards with your left foot now. Keep the toes of your right foot pointed at the front of the mat and bring your left foot to 90 degrees. And you want the heel of your right foot roughly in line with the arch of your left. Return your hands to prayer, shoulder blades sliding down your back, tummy muscles engaged. Then on an exhale, bending your right knee. Have a quick look and make sure that your knee is in line with the middle toes. And then on another inhale, lift your arms to shoulder height. Roll them to open the chest, and then return the hands palms down as you look forward over the middle fingers of your right hand. Warrior 2 or Virabhadrasana 2. Giving a strong bend in the right leg. Breathing deeply. It's a great strengthening pose as well as being a bit of balance. Straightening your right leg, returning your hands to prayer. We're going to try in the opposite direction. So left toes point towards the back of the mat, right foot comes to 90 degrees. And on an exhale, bending the left knee, making sure the knee's in line with the middle toes. And when you're ready, inhaling up, arms to shoulder height. The arms are really strong here. Imagine the muscles squeezing onto the bone, really active. Legs are active and working. This is a warrior pose, it's a powerful pose. Returning to the center now, bringing your hands to prayer. And coming towards the right again. Right toes towards the front of the mat. Left foot 90 degrees. Inhale your arms to shoulder height, stretch away, look towards your right fingers. And this time you're going to pull your hip back as you stretch as far away as you can over the right leg. And then cartwheel yourself down. Now your right hand can come to your ankle, to the floor if you're flexible enough, or only as far as your knee or your thigh. But what you want to do is make sure your chest isn't rolling forwards. This is Trikonasana or triangle pose, so it's all about straight lines. You're going to imagine you're between two panes of glass. You're that straight and in line. Breathing here, reach strongly through the top arm. Tummy muscles are tight. And on an inhale, returning to center. Maintain your arms at shoulder height as you swap the positions of your legs to go towards the left now. Pull your hip back, reach away over your left foot, and then cartwheel your hand down to your calf, your thigh, or the floor. Look up towards your top arm. Keep the hip pulling back. Thigh muscles are engaged, lifting and protecting the kneecaps. Tummy muscles are tight. If this hurts your neck to look up towards your hand, just look straight ahead instead. Returning slowly to center now. Changing our feet, right foot faces forward, left foot's at 90 degrees, arms are still at shoulder height. Exhale, bend your right leg, make sure the knees in line with the middle toes. Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Bending your right arm, bring it down to rest against your thigh as you sweep the left arm up and over, palm towards the floor. If you can't manage to bring it over without your body rolling forwards, just reach out to the side, wherever's comfortable. You can keep your body in nice alignment. This is extended side angle. Looking up towards the palm of your top arm. Breathing here. Returning to Warrior 2 and then to center. Maintaining your arms at shoulder height as you get ready to go in the opposite direction. Left foot facing towards the back of the mat as you sink into Virabhadrasana 2 to the left. Thigh muscles are engaged, legs are strong, arms are strong. Bending your left arm, bringing it down to your left thigh and sweeping that right arm up and over, palm towards the floor. Make sure you're not rolling forward over your leg. Your body is open, sending a strong stretch down the side. Looking up towards the palm of your hand if your balance will allow it. Otherwise, keep looking forwards. Inhaling the center, returning both arms to shoulder height, and bring both feet to face towards the side of the mat. Inhale, lengthen your spine as you bring your hands to your waist. And exhale, relax forward to a wide-angled forward bend. Feet are parallel. Thigh muscles are lifted to lift the kneecaps. And you can bring your hands to clasp at the elbows as you hang forward, or else you can bring them flat to the floor, elbows bent out to the side. Allow the weight of your body to carry you into the bend without trying to force it. Returning your hands to your waist, straighten your back and lift up to standing. Returning to the front of the mat now, big toes together, heels slightly apart, beginning into Tadasana with your hands in prayer. Inhale, reach for the ceiling, little back bend. Exhale, hinging at the hips, swan diving down. Bring your fingertips to the floor if you can. Inhale, bend your knees as you lengthen your back and look forward. Exhale, stepping back and taking plank position. So you've got a straight line from your heels all the way to your shoulders. Hands are directly under your shoulders. Tummy muscles are engaged. And lower straight down to Chaturanga, which is like the bottom of a push-up. Elbows are close to your body. Body's in a straight line just off the floor. And relax down to the floor. Bring your feet flat. And bring your hands level with your face. You're going to lift to a gentle Sphinx pose. Looking upwards if your neck allows this. Shoulders down away from your ears, creating a gentle back bend. Looking down, relax down, letting your forehead rest against the floor, and bring your hands back a little, bringing them underneath your shoulders. Elbows tight to the body, and inhale upwards, lifting a little higher this time, still keeping your shoulders down away from your ears as you look upwards, lifting through the arms, creating a slightly deeper back bend as you go into a baby cobra. Releasing back down, allowing your forehead to rest on the floor. And then on your next inhale, lifting slowly upwards into a full cobra. Arms almost straight, shoulders down away from your ears, creating a strong back bend. Only take this as far as you're comfortable with. If you're only lifting slightly, that's fine as well. It's whatever works for you. Relaxing back down to the ground. Tuck your toes under and pressing up and back into extended child. Feet come flat, arms stretch away strongly to stretch out the back. Breathing here, feeling your belly expand against your thighs. Releasing the pose now, we're going to come into a seated position. So you're sitting yourself down on your mat, extending your left leg out as you bring the sole of your right leg to rest against the inner thigh of your left. Look towards your left leg, keeping the foot active by bringing the toes back towards you. Inhale, sweeping your arms to the ceiling, and exhale, fold forward over the left leg. You can hold on to the knee, the calf, or the toes if you can reach them. It's not important how far you're reaching. We're working within the flexibility you have. Inhale into the tight areas in the small of the back. Exhale, relax forward. Looking towards your toes, imagining yourself reaching towards them rather than down against your leg. Swapping sides now, extending the right leg, Bring the sole of the left foot against the right leg. Turning to face the right foot and inhaling, reaching towards the ceiling and folding gently forwards, taking hold of your leg wherever's comfortable for you. Inhaling into the small of your back. Exhaling, relaxing down over the leg. There's no need to force, no need to strain. Just taking your time. Enjoying the stretch after all the work we've done. Releasing the toes and extending both legs together. Bring the hands flat against the floor beside you, fingertips facing forward, and just straightening your back. This is Dandasana. Toes pointed back towards you, and then inhaling both hands to the ceiling and folding forwards, reaching wherever you can. Seated forward bend. Inhaling into the areas of tightness. Exhaling, relaxing forwards. Again, think of bringing yourself towards the toes rather than thinking of folding down. Releasing the toes now, bringing yourself upright into a seated position, and then lifting your left leg. Bring the foot flat to the floor on the outside of the right leg. Inhale your right arm up to the sky and hook it over the left knee as you turn to look towards the left side of the body. Keeping your back nice and straight. Inhale the crown of your head to the sky. Exhale, deepen into the twist, using the strength of your arm against the leg to help move you into it, but without forcing. Inhale, spine lengthens. Exhale, twist deepens. Releasing now, give your legs a little shake out and bring the right leg to fold over the left. Right foot flat to the floor, left leg active. Inhale into your twist, hook the left elbow over the right knee and turn. Inhale, spine lengthens. Exhale, twist deepens. If you're having trouble hooking your elbow over your knee, you can actually just take hold of the knee and hug it towards you and move into the twist that way. Releasing now, bringing the soles of both feet to rest against each other and bring them as close into your body as you can. You can wrap your fingers around the feet or just rest them on your knees. This is cobbler's pose. It's just opening the hips up, stretching them a little. Keeping your back straight, crown of your head lifting towards the sky. Tummy muscles tight. And then if you want to deepen it, you can bring yourself over the legs, relaxing forwards. You'll find you won't go very deep in this bend unless you're super flexy, but just go to where you feel a comfortable stretch. Straightening up now, releasing your feet, and just coming to lie down on the mat. Bring your feet up towards your buttocks so you can just touch them with your fingertips. We're going to move into a bridge. So inhaling, lifting your hips towards the sky and pressing strongly through your legs. So you want your feet in line with your knees and you're pushing back with the legs back towards the chest. Arms are flat on the ground. And then lowering gently back down. Bring your knees up to your chest and just hug them in gently. Give yourself a little rock from side to side. And then we're going to have one more go at that one. Releasing your feet to the floor. Fingertips just touching your heels, so you want them in line with your hips. And then pressing your hips up to the sky. Imagine that you're trying to get your chest towards your chin. Breathing here. Feeling your belly swell with the breaths and relax again as the tension leaves it. Releasing yourself back down towards the floor. Bring your knees in and give yourself a little shake from side to side. Extend your right leg along the floor, keeping your left squeezed in tightly towards your chest. And then reaching your left arm out to the side. Roll the left knee to the right side of your body and look towards your left hand. Just a little twist to get rid of tension in the spine. Returning to the center, bringing both knees up, and this time extending your left leg along the floor. Rock yourself side to side while still holding the right. And then extending your right arm along the ground, bring the right knee towards the left-hand side of your body as your gaze turns towards the right. Returning both legs to extend along the mat, and we're going to take Shavasana. This is the final relaxation pose. So with hands palms upwards by your side, feet about 6 inches apart, and eyes closed. And just take a moment to check in with your body. Find out what's changed and what's stayed the same throughout the practice. And then begin to allow yourself to relax. Allow your toes to roll outwards as your ankles relax. Allow your calves to follow as your knees relax. Feel your thighs push back against the floor. And feel the tightness leaving your hips. Allow your fingers to uncurl and your forearms to press into the floor. Allow the tightness to leave your upper arms. Release the tension from your belly. Allow your abdomen to relax. Feel your sitting bones pressing into the mat beneath you. And vertebrae by vertebrae, feel your spine assume its natural shape upon the floor. Feel the tension lift from your shoulders and your shoulder blades relax against the mat. Feel the tension leave your neck and the tightness lift from around your jaw. Feel the lines of stress smooth from your forehead and around your mouth. And then when your body is completely at ease, begin to draw yourself further inwards, drawing yourself to a place of peace, a place of calm. It can be a place precious to you. It can be a place you've never been. It can be somewhere real or somewhere only imagined. But it is a place where you're secure from the pressures and stresses of the outside world. A place where you can just be. And allow yourself to rest here. Be aware of the sense of it, the sounds, the smells, the visions. Surround yourself in it. And if the outside world threatens to intrude, if noises come creeping in or thoughts come knocking, send them gently away again. They'll still be there when you're finished. And for now, this is your time to relax and withdraw from the world around you. Slowly now, from your place of peace, begin to draw yourself back to the world. With eyes still closed, become aware of the sensations of your body, the mat against your skin, the air against you, the sounds of the outside world. Allow yourself to drift gently back to them. Then begin to draw feeling back to your body, wriggling your fingers, wriggling your toes, taking a moment to appreciate your body for the amazing thing it is. Then drawing your knees up to your chest, roll gently onto your side in fetal position. And taking hold of this feeling of peace, this feeling of calm, roll yourself gently through to seated. Namaste. Thank you very much for joining me with this practice. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you carry on and do some of the others. We'll see you next time.